What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights in the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So we got some excellent news today in a wonderful day of cryptocurrency investing, man. Salute, shout out to all my XRP army. We've been waiting for this for a long time. If you've been following the channel for the last few years, you know we've been bullish on XRP. We talked about being bullish on XRP winning the lawsuit, and as well as XRP being one of our long-term holds for the channel, 10 years plus. So obviously we haven't been holding it. I always got to clear this part up. When I say it's a 10-year plus hold for us, that means we plan on holding it that long. Doesn't mean that's how long we've been holding it. It's always somebody in the comment section that says, how have you been holding XRP, or whatever asset is. If I say shibainu 10-year plus, they would say, how you hold it in 10 years and it only been out 3. So obviously got to clear that up. But Ripple Labs notches landmark win in SEC case over XRP cryptocurrency. So Ripple Labs Inc. did not violate federal securities laws by selling its XRP token on public exchanges. A U.S. judge ruled on Thursday, a landmark legal victory for the cryptocurrency industry that sent the value of XRP soaring. XRP was up 75% by late afternoon on Thursday, according to refinanted econ data. The ruling by U.S. District Judge Analisa Torres was the first win for a cryptocurrency company in a case brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, though it did also give the SEC a partial victory. While the decision is specified to the facts of the case, it likely will provide ammunition for other crypto firms battling the SEC over whether their products fall under the regulator's jurisdiction. An SEC spokesperson said the agency was pleased with part of the ruling in which the judge held that Ripple violated federal securities law by selling XRP directly to sophisticated investors. It is possible for the ruling to be appealed once a final judgment is issued, or if the judge allows it before then. The SEC spokesperson said the regulator was reviewing the decision. Ripple chief executive Brad Garlinghouse in an interview calling the ruling a huge win for Ripple, but more importantly for the industry overall in the U.S. Coinbase, the largest U.S. crypto exchange, said it would again allow trading on XRP on its platform. We've read Judge Torres' thoughtful decision. We've carefully reviewed our analysis. It's time to relist, Coinbase chief legal officer Paul Grewal said on Twitter. When crypto is not a security, the SEC has accused the company and its current and former chief executives of conducting a $1.3 billion unregistered securities offering by selling XRP, which Ripple's founders created in 2012. The case has been closely watched in the cryptocurrency industry, which disputes the SEC's assertion that the vast majority of crypto tokens are securities and subject to strict investor protection rules. The agency has brought more than 100 enforcement crypto actions claiming various tokens are securities, but many of those have ended in settlements. In the few cases that have gone to court, judges have agreed with SEC that the crypto asset at issue were securities, which, unlike assets such as commodities, are strictly regulated, must be registered with the SEC by their issuer, and require detailed disclosures to inform investors of potential risk. Torres ruled that XRP's sales on public cryptocurrency exchanges were not offers of securities under the law because purchasers did not have a reasonable expectation of profit tied to Ripple's efforts. Those sales were blind bid/axe transactions, she said, in which buyers could not have known if their payment of money went to Ripple or any other seller of XRP. Torres applied a U.S. Supreme Court case that said an investment of money in a common enterprise with profits to come solely from the efforts of others is a kind of security called an investment contract. XRP sales of cryptocurrency platforms by Garlinghouse and co-founder and former CEO Chris Larsen and other distributions, including compensation to employees, also did not involve securities, Torres ruled. So partial win for the SEC. The SEC won a partial victory as Torres found the company's $728.9 million of XRP sales to hedge funds and other sophisticated buyers amounted to unregistered sales of securities. So it's looking like, depending on who the company or the project is looking to sell towards, it can be viewed as it being a security. So if they're reaching out to what's called or what's considered accredited investors, or maybe venture capitalist firms, or people who already are established, like they say sophisticated investors, that could be an issue. And it looks like $728 million was raised through that method. So Torres ruled that the Ripple's marketing aimed at institutional investors made clear the company was pitching a speculative value proposition for XRP that depended on company efforts to develop the blockchain infrastructure behind the digital asset. She said a jury must decide whether Garlinghouse and Larson aided the company's violation of law, and that the defendants cannot argue at trial that they lacked fair notice that XRP was a cryptocurrency. The law does not require the SEC to warn all potential violators on an individual or industry level, she said. So calls for legislation. Gary DeWall, an attorney at Catton Munchin Rosenman, said that the ruling should help Coinbase in fighting its own SEC case. The market reaction indicates that ruling is a tremendous event for the industry, he said. Both the Ripple and Coinbase cases focus on registration requirements and whether certain digital assets are securities under U.S. law. The crypto industry has called for legislation to provide clear rules for tokens, and the ruling brought new calls for Congress to clarify the status of digital assets. House of Representatives Majority Whip Tom Emmer, and a Republican, in a post on Twitter, said the ruling established that a token is separate and distinct from an investment contract it may or may not be part of. Now let's make it law, he said. So this is very, very big news right here. We see politicians stepping up, speaking on it. Now that we have some case law in effect, we can finally move forward, with a set of guidelines that say, okay, when Judge Torres determined that XRP was not a security, this is the reason why. Now we can use these guidelines to basically match them up or line them up with other digital assets and determine if they're securities as well. And then Coinbase is about to do their dance with this right now. SEC losing a lawsuit against XRP while they are tying up Coinbase to try to get them in court. That's not looking too good for the SEC. So this is bullish for Coinbase. It's also they're suing Binance as well. This may be bullish for Binance as long as Binance isn't doing anything shady, underneath the table. But yeah, this is a really big win for the crypto space. A lot of people, were sitting on the sidelines waiting to determine what they wanted to do before or until this lawsuit played out. It's a lot of big money that sat on the sidelines and said, we seen XRP be delisted from a lot of exchanges. Let's not put our money into the market until we know for sure that XRP will win this lawsuit. And now it is won. Now we see the entire markets pumping. We got the overall crypto market cap up to $1.25 trillion, levels that we haven't seen in, I don't know how long right now. But it's been a very long while. So that's all we got for this one. Congratulations to everybody for hodling. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. And we are out.